What's up, guys? Sadie got glazed. We in the building today. We're gonna try to make this short. And I try not to stumble over my words. And we're gonna do this tutorial of how to set up cloud gaming so you're not lagging, and how to set up your controller, which is gonna take a whole 2 seconds. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up. This is how you know. I'm on Windows 8.1, by the way, on a crappy, old school Pavilion G6 HP computer laptop. It's an A6 AMD. If you look at them specs, if you look at that laptop, you're gonna see the specs is trash. I can't even run Fortnite. Straight up, can't even do it. Let alone run ABS2 in the background at the same time. And you're gonna see a lot of how slow my computer is. Now, if you go down here to the bottom right, if you have Windows 10, this would normally pop up right here. And it would say Bluetooth and all that kind of stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? But as you can see, I do not have Bluetooth, okay? So, I don't have the option to hook my controller up Bluetooth, so I have to plug it in. Now, I've already plugged it in, but you have to go to Control Panel, and you want to go to Hardware and Sound, and Devices and Printers. Now, I've already plugged it in once before, so it shouldn't take that long, but it still might because my computer's so slow. And now it's saying unspecified because I unplugged it last time. I plugged it in pretty dang on fast. Let's see what it's doing. Yep, wireless controller. Now, this is what it's showing, but it shouldn't even do all that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the beginning because I unplugged it without removing it like I should have last time. And I'm going to show you what it should look like, okay? Now, again, and see, that's what, I don't know why this won't go away, but I don't care right now. That's what it should show up as right there, wireless controller. You can go ahead and make sure it's working properly by right-clicking on your mouse pad, and then going to game controller settings, and then going to properties, and then you can see that everything works here. All the buttons, everything works, right? All right, now that's all you have to do. Even with a PlayStation 4 controller, PlayStation 5 controller, just plug it in, right? And make sure it works. Only thing I gotta go there is just make sure it works. Normally I just plug it in and just wait for a little bit and then see if it works. But this is the NVIDIA GeForce thing. I'm already signed in. I just gotta click on it and launch it up. But some of the plugs, now if you have a problem plugging your PlayStation up to your computer using the wire, some of the plugs are only charge cords. Some are only charge cords, and some actually, you're able to use. So you gotta watch out for that too. You can't just use any cord, like a phone charger or whatever. Some of the cords are just for charging. Some cords they make like at gas stations and stuff like that are just for charging. Now, as you see here, I have a free account. Okay, that means I can only play for an hour. There is some cons to this. Since I have a free account, that means I can only play for an hour. And we'll get into that a little bit later, though. Alright, but I'm plugged in. I got my controller. It's going to show up as an Xbox controller because that's what Windows does. They don't mess with PlayStation. So it's going to show up as an Xbox controller. You can always upgrade this, so that way, you're not playing with, like just the 1 hour. But like I said, I'll get into that later. I want to show you what my crappy, and see how slow it runs? What my crappy machine can do with Fortnite, as crappy as it is. Opposed to if you actually had a great gaming PC desktop, you can go and get this program and run off another rig in the cloud and set all your settings up in Fortnite to max. Now, I don't know how many people you out there have a gaming rig that you can set all your thing up to ultra. But with this, you could definitely set it to ultra if you have a nice gaming rig. Now I can't because I have a crappy PC, but I'm still playing on like medium. We're gonna see when we get to the settings. I'm still playing on like medium or something like that, or I'm playing enough to where I don't have super lag. Now, and see, you don't have to wait as long either when you get the buy when you buy the monthly thing. But I don't care to wait if I have to wait. I mean, I can stream. I'm recording right now, and I'm gonna be able to play the game while streaming or recording without super lag or even my computer shutting off on me and kicking me out of the game. You'll never get kicked out of the game unless your hours are up on this. Like I said, free, you only get an hour, then they kick you. But you'll never get so much lag to where you get kicked from the game. You won't get that little bar at the top of the screen saying that your internet connection is crap. Unless you're using Wi-Fi and you're well away from your Wi-Fi. I would suggest being near your Wi-Fi while using this or connecting to Ethernet cable, because my Wi-Fi, I was all the way in the living room. I'm in my room doing this because it's nice and quiet. So if I was using Wi-Fi right now, it would probably still be a little spotty. No lie about that. Right? We don't want to watch no videos. And see, now it says escape, but now it says B button because I use my controller. So now it knows that I have a controller. We're going to go down to settings and change that because the A and B's always confuse me. So we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go here, and we're going to change this from Xbox One to PlayStation 4. We're going to press apply and back. Now we're using PlayStation 4 controls. Okay. But actually, let's go back to settings and see what we're running here. What was I gonna say? Mastering, moving, sensitivity. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to tell. You guys gotta check for yourself if you're running, high or the settings. I don't remember where it's at. Forgot where it's at. The settings. But either way, it's gonna be too long looking around for that. So let's get started. It's scheduled for downtime. We're on controller. We're on the ps5 controller. All right. And we're running GeForce Now cloud gaming program. We're doing it free. Like I said, they only give us an hour on the free one, but we'll get into that later. I'll show you what the deal is with that. But really, I'll get into that later. So, when you got a gaming PC, right, and you're running Fortnite, and you're running OBS or Streamlabs 1 or 2, and you're running chat, YouTube in the background with chat popped out, you're in a whole bunch of stuff, that puts a lot of strain on your computer. Because you're not just playing a game. Now, you can have a gaming rig, awesome for gaming, and you can just play the game and be good. No lag, no nothing. But once you got all that other stuff running, all them other tabs and all that, it's going to put a strain on that GPU. It's going to put a strain on your computer. It's going to slow you down. It's going to give you lag. It's going to kick you out of games and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that with cloud gaming. Because now all you're doing is running another tab, another app. So if you got a slamming gaming PC, it's just going to be like running like 10 tabs. There ain't going to be no problem for that thing because you're not running the actual game on your system. You're running it off of someone else's system off the cloud. So it's just going to be like utilizing the internet, pretty much. I should not be, if you look up my specs of this sorry computer of mine, I shouldn't be able to move like this. If you go to my channel, let's go all the way down to the bottom, my very first videos I've done, I couldn't move like this. I could not. There was lag every 5 seconds. It was impossible. But I mean, look at this. Look at this. And it's never going to kick me out of the game until my hour is up. You know? I don't even know how to use this thing. I hate this thing. But it's great for gaming. Alright? I'm just going to leave a lot of that right there. Because I want to make this video long. But it's good for gaming, man. You got to check it out if you're having problems with your... Check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. Alright. Close Fortnite. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to show you where to get this. And, yeah. And, like, what the requirements are. Okay. So, well, actually, there really is no requirements. But I'm going to show you, you know, the paid and all that. Alright. So here we go. You see how slow my computer is, man. It's an old computer. Super slow. But I don't care. I use it for hacking. You know, my wife has a good computer. You type in GeForce Now. I've already typed in several times, so it pops up easy on mine. You go here. First one, normally it's the ones that pop up when it says download user account and all that. Go to join now. You see how slow my computer takes to open up a page, even with Ethernet. And you saw the gaming that I was just doing with my game while I was with Ethernet. Look how slow my pages open up. You see, because I'm running OBS and trying to jump a page at the same time. You see this? But you saw the game, it was running perfectly fine. You feel me? And that's what I wanted to try to tell you guys, man. Cloud gaming is amazing. And there's more than just NVIDIA. It's just the one I chose to use because I like it better because it has more games, I feel like, and that are free and whatnot than the other games. And we're just going to have to try this page again. It's definitely taking too long. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and unplug my gaming controller. Okay. Yeah. Alright. See how slow my computer is? You see this? That's why I only use it for hacking. Because that's slow. It's that slow. It's that ridiculous. It's causing me to make a longer video than I want. Because it's that freaking slow. You can even hear that noise. Isn't the fan. Well, it is the fan. It's my computer fan. It's ridiculously loud, working its hardest and to try to freaking run. This thing's so old. So, alright, here we go with the free. Finally here, right? Free, you get the basic rig, 1 hour session, right? $9 a month, $10 a month. You get the premium RTX on. Now, also with that, when you do NVIDIA GeForce Now, you get a 6 hour session. I mean, guys, you don't need to stream for 6 hours. Come on. Anyways, you get free games when you get this one too, though. You get to play free games like Cyberpunk, stuff like that. Once you get the monthly one, but you can also go for 6 months at a time instead of just 1 month at a time for $50. That's equal to $8.33 a month. It says. So you kind of save money, I guess, for 6 months. That's what they say. And then this one you get the higher rig, the 3080, 8 hour sessions, 4K resolution, 120 frames per second. Now I'm telling you guys, honestly, if you want to stream, I would get the $10 one a month, right? But I guarantee you, just with $10 a month, you're gonna get better frame per second if you got a real gaming rig other than this crap that I'm using. You're gonna be able to use your settings on high using this or a free one. Even the free one. If you got a gaming computer instead of a crappy laptop like mine, you can get the free one. You're gonna be able to put all your settings on ultra in Fortnite. I guarantee you, because your computer's gonna be able to handle it. Mine can't, right? But you only get the hour session, right? So if you want to stream with this until you get your rig fixed, until you get all your stuff that you need for your rig, you get more parts in there, so that way your rig can handle, streaming and gaming and talking on tabs with the chat open and all that, then your best bet would be the $10 choice, or the save a buck or whatever it is, a couple cents for the 4-month, right? But you can do either or, and that's all you're doing. Just go to join, and then bam, you're good. Download it, and that's it. But that's, guys, look, if you're having lag while you're playing the game, it's the best thing to do, man. Is just go and get this. It's amazing. I could never use. This is the same laptop I was playing on. If you scroll down to go to my videos and scroll all the way down to my very first videos ever made, this is the same exact laptop I was playing on when I was glitching, running around, couldn't do nothing, and just was talking on it. Season 3, I believe. But yeah, it has a lot of games on here. They give you free games too from time. They email you and tell you these games are out free to play and stuff. They have a bunch of free to play games on here already. But when you get when you upgrade just to the $10 one, or even the other one, either one, when you upgrade, you get to play Cyberpunk for free. You get to play these for free once you upgrade. These are all come with that upgrade for free. Far Cry 6, you get to play these for free once you upgrade. I need to get that one. I need to buy that for my PlayStation 5, the Definitive, that Tomb Raider. I need to buy that one. Right. But you get to play these for free once you upgrade to even the $10 one, right? You get to play these for free, of course. Just having NVIDIA, which is pretty much same thing. But you can also connect accounts to this. Like I got my Epic account connected to this, but you can also connect Steam, so you can play all your Steam games from here, and you can connect Ubisoft. You can play all your Ubisoft games from here as well. And a lot of those games, if they're on Steam, then you can play them on here without paying for them. Like if there's a paid game on here, but you have your Steam account connected, you can play it straight from your Steam to here. You won't have to buy it. All right, but that's it, guys. It's already getting way too long, but check it out, man. GeForce Now, if you wanna, go ahead and be able to play your game and stream and do all that at the same time. It's just like running other apps. That's all it is. It's running this app and running that app and running that app, and you don't have to worry about the lag. That super lag. You don't have to worry about getting kicked from the game. But this is City Got Glaze. I hope this helps somebody. I'm out of here.